All right, we're going to get started here in just a second. Thank you for joining. We have BerrieDex live today, having a little bit of fun on stream, doing some swaps, checking out markets, seeing if the bleeding has left us all dead yet or if we'll survive. So, thank you so much for joining. We may have some guests today. The team is working hard on the launch of the new platform, the upgraded platform. So if they have time, they'll join us. Otherwise, we're going to be hanging out, having some fun with the swap and looking at markets today. All right, so let's get loaded up here and we will switch over. Okay, so I just got Barry pulled up here. We're going to head over to the swap in a minute. We'll talk about staking. We'll talk about the swap feature. And, for those of you who maybe haven't had a chance to try it out yet, you can see for yourself and maybe get yourself some berry while the getting is good over here. Okay. Now, if this is the first time you are joining us, please take a moment to like and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so anytime we are going live, whether it's myself or anybody else from the team or maybe a bunch of us, whenever we can all get on together. We are all over the world, so it does take a little doing to get us all in one place at one time. But that's the beauty of decentralization. You can work from anywhere and you can deliver really fantastic products with a team all around the world. All right, let's take a look at some staking here and some swaps today. Now I'm going to head over to the swap. Let me pull this up so make sure that we're looking at all the same stuff. So this is BerrieDex swap. I'm using the Berry account that I created just for videos like this. So I have it set so that you won't actually see my wallet pull up, but I'm going to explain anything that you can't see on stream so that you know exactly how it works and what's going on. But that's really just my wallet. If you're using an in-browser wallet, you'll see it pop up when you have to confirm various transactions. And if you've used in-app browsers or if you're using your own wallet, you know how this works. For those of you that are new to swaps, new to using your own wallet, the advantage of a decentralized exchange, of course, over a centralized one is that it's your keys, it's your tokens, you control it. And that's the power that we want to return to you. So many centralized exchanges have had issues in the past. If you've been around crypto for very long, you've seen some of these. So with decentralized exchanges, I do believe this is the future. I've been involved with cryptocurrency since 2016. And yeah, decentralized exchanges are the way to go. They work so much better today. Oh my gosh. For those of you that are just getting involved with this now, it is so much better today, and you have a wonderful platform in order to exchange crypto tokens. We really struggled in the early days of all of this with the decentralized exchanges. But nowadays, decentralized exchanges are as good, in many ways better than the centralized ones. And that's something that Barry hopes to deliver to you, especially with the brand new upgrade to the platform that is coming soon. The team has been working just 12 to 16-hour days, making sure everything is ready to go, perpetual launches. You've got prediction markets coming, all kinds of unique trading orders that include built-in protection, built-in risk management. Really, really cool stuff coming up soon with the upgraded launch. For those of you that are just joining us now, we just got started, just kind of talking about Berry right now. I'm going to do some swaps live for you so you can see the swaps in action. We're going to talk about markets today. I'm just hyping the new platform. If you've been using Berry, you know that the team is working on an upgrade to the platform right now that's going to include all kinds of stuff, and that's what I'm mentioning right now. So the new upgrade is coming soon. The team is working nonstop to deliver just an amazing platform. The swaps are live. If you haven't used the swaps yet, this is a great opportunity to, maybe take some of the hordes of shit coins that you may have in your wallet and turn them in to some Berry token. Add to your staking so you can earn those staking rewards. The distributions are going out every 72 hours. If you haven't checked your staking account, check your staking account and claim those Berry rewards. Because remember, Berry is non-inflationary. Everything is already out there on the market and auditable, so all of those tokens you're earning are from that 10 million supply hard cap. One of the cool things about Berry actually delivering some real yield without inflation. Now we're going to do some live swaps here. If you haven't used the swap feature, I'm just over here at swap.berrie.ie. And I've got my wallet already connected. I have it set up so that the pop-ups for my wallet you're not going to see, but I'll explain all that to you for any of you that haven't used it before. Trying to make sure that everybody knows how to use it. If you haven't, if you're familiar with this, obviously just have some fun with us. Tell us your favorite wallets to use in chat. But if you tell something crazy, I'm going to call you out. So, all right. So, what shitcoin do I have in this wallet? Oh, I've got a teeny little bit of Ethereum in there, but we've got a few dollars of Sol. There's a good shitcoin to turn into something else. All right. So let's turn it into, let's do a cross-chain swap first. How about that? We have some ETH in there already, so let's turn this Sol into ETH. Now, let me explain for those of you that are new to swaps what I'm doing here. I'm exchanging from one chain into another here. So I've got the Sol here, and then if you look, this is the list. We can swap from any chain into any other chain. That's one of the amazing things about the Berry swap. If you haven't used it yet, highly encourage you. We're always doing things to make sure that you're going to get the best rate, the best slippage, things like that we can deliver. And if you go and compare to any other swap on the market, we are beating other swap products right now in terms of return. So Berry Swap is doing a fantastic job, and this swap is going to be integrated into the new platform when it rolls out. You're going to see some really awesome ways you can pick up, of course, spot that way through the new platform. We're going to have perpetuals on over 200 tokens and prediction markets, all native to the new platform when it launches. The team is working just night and day right now to deliver that new platform for you. Swaps are live. You can use this right now. You go to swap.berrie.ie, and that's what we're doing here. So, just showing you all the different chains. You can swap from anything. Just make sure, obviously, whatever you're swapping into, that your wallet that you're using supports it, or you enter a wallet address that coin can go into. That's important. You can generally fix that if you make a mistake. I've done it before. But if you don't know what I'm talking about with that, come into Discord, talk to us about it. We can always help answer some questions, or, ask in chat here too, and I can try and answer some of those questions while we're doing this. Let me see. We've got, Nick, even Bitcoin. Absolutely. Yes, you can swap even into Bitcoin or from Bitcoin into other things. So that's one of the cool things about the swap is it is any chain. It's incredible. I've been using it for a while now and been very impressed with it. All right, so we're going to exchange from Sol here, and we'll exchange into some Ethereum. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Will it give us, let's do into Ethereum. So we're doing Sol into Ethereum. This is a cross-chain swap. We'll do it live so you can see how it works. The only thing you're not going to see is my wallet pop up, and that's just for safety here. So let's do half of it. We have a few dollars of Ethereum in this wallet. These are just little swaps to show you that even small amounts you're going to be able to swap on BerrieDex. All right, so we've got a best return here that it's found, and it's given us a time limit on how long that's going to work. I'm sending it to my ETH wallet. That is the correct one here that I have attached already. And that's what I was talking about for those of you, if you haven't done this before, you need to make sure you're swapping into a wallet that can accept the token that you are swapping into. So we're going to review it, and let it do its thing. Start bridging. That's a really reasonable price here, the gas and the slippage. I have a pop-up that just wants me to confirm the transaction, and that's in native to my wallet because I'm using the tokens in my own wallet here. Berry is just acting as the grease right now for our swap. Let's see. So we're doing a cross-chain swap live. If you're just joining us here, you can swap from almost any chain into any other chain on BerrieDex and with the Berry swap here. So we're having some fun with it. Cross-chain swaps typically take a little bit longer than on-chain swaps, but you can see for yourself how long this is going to take. It's never that long, maybe a minute or two for some things. Now, all of the information in the swap is here too, you can see. And for those of you looking at the fees, any fees that are generated through the Berry swap, through the Berry exchange, these are the fees that we're using to create that buyback on the open market to buy Berry and distribute to the stakers. All the Berry being purchased and distributed. There you go. There's your cross-chain swap already finished. So all that Berry that's being distributed, that's going out every 72 hours for stakers, and 100% of those fees are returned to stakers. So get in there and start staking. This is why I'm showing off the swap too, so you can take any shit coins that you have that, you know, what are they going to do from here? A little bit, maybe. Berry token is an exchange token. We have a long-term vision. This exchange is about to deliver an amazing perpetuals and prediction market product. Get some Berry. Start staking. Get that staking going before the new platform launches so that you can start earning all the fees generated by volume and by swaps. All right. And of course, for those of you that haven't started doing it yet, you can earn additional rewards from your own volume. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's part of the rewards program. All right. So there's your cross-chain swap successful. We just swapped into a little bit of ETH there. Let's go now and we'll take the ETH and we'll do another swap with that. So I'm just clicking on the chain that I want to swap from. Obviously, you have to have some in your wallet. Let's swap into... Let's swap into Berry on Solana from ETH. How about that? That's a little bit harder of a swap, so it'll be fun to see. All right, so we want to exchange from ETH. Oops, I just switched that. Exchange from ETH here into Solana. And I'll just type it in. There we go. We want to exchange into some Berry token. Now, an exchange like this, because it's cross-chain and it's a subcoin on the chain, probably going to see a little bit more slippage, but let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try to do the maximum amount that it will allow me. Okay, so we've got a best return here. All right, that's not too bad. That actually looks pretty good. Yeah, so let's review that and let's try that cross-chain swap. So those of you that are just joining us, we're doing cross-chain swaps, just showing off the BerrieDex swap. You can see for yourself what's happening here with slippage and fees. We are getting some pretty fantastic rates without having to switch into a stable and then back into another token. This is all just seamless in the BerrieDex swap. So you can go in here, any token that's in your wallet, and swap for any other token that you want. We're swapping for some Berry so that we can stake more Berry to earn the rewards from all the volume and the swaps on BerrieDex. And there you go, a cross-chain swap, not even for the main chain token, that fast, you guys. That's pretty good. If you've ever tried to use bridges and stuff before, you know it can be an absolute headache. So this is how simple, how easy and seamless the BerrieDex swap is. It's really fantastic. Get out there and use it. If you are unfamiliar with swaps or how to use, wallets to do this, come into Discord, talk to us on socials, anywhere that you can find us, and if anyone has time, we're working a lot, of course, on the BerrieDex platform right now to get this brand new platform launched for you. So like I said, swaps are live. I'm talking about the updated user interface with the perpetuals and all the other features that are coming. That's That's coming very, very soon. But swaps are live, staking is live. You can start earning these rewards now. All right. That was how easy it is to go from one chain into another chain, not even the main chain token. That was pretty fantastic. So that's how easy it is to use the Berry Swap. Highly recommend you try it for yourself. And like I said, let us know if you need some help using that. For those of you that are just joining us, if you haven't liked and subscribe, show it. Oh yeah, Nick is in chat. If you want to talk, show the perps. Yeah, okay. I do have the link in there. I can show you guys in just a second here. All right, cool. So let's do it. Let me bring it over. All right, he says show it. Oh, and then let's see if Godson is around. Hey, you going live? All right. Here we go. Let's actually show it. I've been hyping it. I've been talking about it. Let's go and you can see it for yourself. Okay. So this is a demo of the new platform you guys can check out. All right. Let's take a look. All right. So this is the new platform that is coming soon. It's in demo mode right now, so you're not going to be able to see everything at the moment, but we can get a little taste of it. Super excited to show you guys this, actually. Awesome. I've been able to play with this a little bit myself, but have not been able to show it off yet. So this is a first look. Everybody on stream right now, this is a first look at the brand new Berry interface that is coming soon for everybody. So you can see here, we've got the demo trading environment right now. This is all going to be live. Over 200 perpetuals that you can trade using your wallet through BerrieDex here. You're going to have some really incredible order types as well, built-in risk management, all kinds of fun stuff. So super excited for you all to be able to use this, but we can check it out now. I'm going to go to the actual perpetuals in just a moment. I'm just going over some of these things so that you can see or hear what's going on here too. Now, at prediction markets, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have a lot of fun. And of course, live order books plus the built-in swap feature. For those of you that just joined us, we were just using the swap. That is going to be built in to the new platform as well. All right, so let's continue. Berry, trade everything everywhere instantly. Swap everything everywhere instantly. All of it. It's all for you. It's really, really great. So perpetuals coming, multi-chain native, just like with the swap feature. Everything you need to trade, everything you want to swap. Here's some of the features. Like I said, prediction markets, perpetual futures, cross-chain swaps, staking, of course. You can use those proceeds that you're making from your perpetual trades, turn it into Berry, and earn more yield on the volume that you're generating through your perpetual trading. All right? So it is built for professional traders, and it's going to be safe enough and easy enough that even people who are new and learning can use it, especially with those built-in risk management features. So very, very excited to be able to show this off to you guys. All right. And let's see here. I want to just check something real quick. Okay, yeah. Am I? All right, we're good. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little bit of fun with this. Let's go to the perpetuals here. All right. So this is what it's going to look like. This is your trading interface here. Customizable as well. You've got lots of different options to change layout, make things like if I want my, trading window to be larger, I'm just going to use the expand feature, things like that. You've got all of your trading over here. You've got a few different order types already loaded in there. When you connect your wallet here, you'll see your portfolio balance. And again, it is your wallet that you're connecting, your keys. Safety first. Decentralization is the way of the future. And decentralized perpetuals give you the ability, you can see the full how much leverage you can potentially get on all the coins over here. We will have, of course, Berry on here as well that you can trade. So you can trade your Berry that you are holding in your wallet directly on the Perpetuals platform. Love this. This looks beautiful. I'm super excited to be able to have this go live and let you all be able to trade as well. Anything that you want, there's, like I said, there's going to be over 200 perpetual products here. You can see some of them. It's not just crypto. You'll see a NASDAQ over here. We are going to have all kinds of options for trading, tons of crypto, also links to traditional markets. And of course, then you'll have the prediction markets for all kinds of events and sports and super excited to be able to partner with some other major groups within crypto for some sporting events and things like that too in our prediction markets eventually. And if there's things you want to see in here, let us know. Get involved, talk to us. We're always building. We're always trying to make the platform better. We are traders, right? We have been here using all the products over the years, all the different platforms. We've seen what works. We've seen what doesn't. Berry is our project to try and give you what we want to see in the market, what we want to be able to do. And that's what this is about here. So get involved. Again, if you're not staking yet, 100% of the fees generated from volume, from swaps, from everything are going to be returned to stakers via buybacks on the open market from the hard cap Berry token. And you will be getting those distributions of those rewards for all that volume every 72 hours. Get some Berry, stake it, get involved. We're super excited to deliver this product to you and let you start using it very, very soon. So thank you so much for joining me and letting me show you that. I'm going to go and check a look at markets here too. Nick wants me to show you some stuff before we show them the top setting up to the top right. What? Also the trade panel, you'll see that. Oh, yeah. Okay. He wants me to show you. Oh, I didn't know I could show you some of this stuff yet. So, exciting. All right, cool. All right. So, chart buttons. Yeah. Different charts. You can check it out here. We're gonna give you a lot of tools that you would have in charting technology as well, so you can really do a lot with that. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay. Zoomed out here. All right. So cycle through the light mode. Yep. I'm just reading literally what he's like, hey, do better over here. That's the So all right. Yeah, I'm showing it. All right. So let's see. We want to show you. Oh yeah, okay. So let's show you the trade panel. You'll see algo types. Ooh. Trade panel algo type. See, I'm still learning too. Let's see. What do we got here? I'll show you light mode here real quick. So this is just the switch if you want, to burn your eyeballs out. Hey, more power to you, but you can do that, of course. I prefer pretty much all my stuff in dark mode, so I am going to keep it in that. That's just a personal preference here. Oh, yeah. All right. So let me figure out where this is so that you guys can see it here. And then Oh, where is this? Okay, wallet trading. Oh, that's the swap. Okay. Um, wait, where is it? Where's the algo? Let me show that. Also click the chart buttons. Yeah. Okay. That's if we want to make it big. Cool. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, Godson is talking to me too. Yeah. No, I'm just on that. So, all right. Next time, we'll get Godson in here next time. But he is around the world right now. All right. Okay, we got the swap over there. Oh yeah. See, this is I'm a dumb monkey, guys. This is why. You've gotta understand. I'm just excited and I'm learning where some things are here. Okay. So we want to check out the buy and sell over here. You've got, yeah, okay, post only. We've got our leverage protection. So this is the protection that I was talking about here. All right. So you can actually set with your order your stop loss, your take profit, all of that. So you have some built in safety features, especially for those that um, especially for those who, haven't done a lot of trading, especially with risk management. If you don't have a strong risk management uh, plan, I recommend stop trading and get one. But beyond that, we have these features that are going to be built in, and this is so super important for leverage trading. Those of you that have been doing it, like, this. Obviously, you should know this. But if you were liquidated the other day and it wasn't a platform mistake on one of those centralized exchanges that we know happened, uh, then, you should be. That's the bottom line. Like, anyone who trades with built-in risk management is going to survive long term. I'm still here, not because I win every single trade. I'm still involved in crypto because I use risk management. And I don't take every trade. I take trades that make the most sense. That's the bottom line. I'm not in every trade. I don't have to be. That's one of the big advantages of trading on your own is you can wait for the trade that you really want to take. And that's a hard thing to do because, of course, you want to be involved if it moves. Sometimes you will be, sometimes you won't. These stop losses are for when you're involved and you're involved in the wrong direction. You can set this to your own, whatever your personal risk is, and build that into your order type. So whether you're entering market limit, doesn't really matter. You can add this protection. You can do a 1-to-1 trade, a 1-2 trade, things like that. So you can set your RR right there in your take profit and your stop loss. Now, of course, you can change that later. So if you want to put a take profit way up there, go for it. Or if you don't want to add one, you don't have to. That's fine. But this is the add protection, stop loss, take profit feature that we're adding native into the platform. Really nice little safety feature for you. Okay. You can also do some quick setup algos. And this is what we were talking about earlier. So if you want to just do a simple DCA strategy, cool, you can do that and it applies it for you. Let me switch back over so I make sure you guys can see this. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, good. So that's applied the stop loss and the take profit for us. You can do a scalp algo here. Once you have your wallet connected, you can set this up and our system is going to trade for you. Safety entry, this is going to give you a 3%, 8% here, and it's going to apply the algorithmic trading strategy that we have set up for you. So you've got some incredible trading features that are going to be native to the BerrieDex platform. You can see here the fees, and again, those fees are going right back to Berry stakers. So if you are a staker, awesome. Stake a little bit more. This platform is going to be absolutely incredible, and we are just we're so excited to let you all start using it very, very soon here. So you can see for yourself, we got to show it off a little bit. I don't want to reveal everything yet because we'll do a few more reveals and launches, but this was so much fun. I did not realize I was going to be able to show you all this today. But this is the upgraded user interface that we've been talking about here. This is what we've been hyping. This is why we're excited for it. It looks amazing. It's going to have just a mind-boggling number of features for you to use, and the swaps are going to be native in here as well when this launches soon. Now, for those of you that, if you're just joining, we did some swaps earlier, did some cross-chain swaps, actually. Got some more Berry. I'm going to show you staking here real quick as well, for those of you that haven't done the staking, but that's going to wrap it up for the preview of the new BerrieDex platform here. All right, so let's hop over to the swap, and I'm going to head to staking real quick here. All right, so I've done some stake unstakes here in the past, you can see, so works very seamlessly. I have 31 Berry. I don't have it staked yet. If you haven't staked any Berry yet, get in there. Again, these fees that the new platform is going to be generating are returned 100% to stakers. So everybody that's staking Berry is earning real yield on the hard cap Berry token. There's no inflation in Berry. It's incredible. Take a look for yourself. Read the white paper. Look at the Git book. All of that. Everything's in there in the tokenomics. It is just, you can see for yourself. If you've been involved in crypto for a long time, you know what's going on here. You can see this is an amazing platform. If you're new to crypto, we are traders, we are crypto people, and we are here to give you the best platform that we want to use. That's the whole point of this, right? We want to make a great platform that we want to use, and that's what we're giving to you. If you're just joining us, we were just showing off the new user interface. You can rewind the video and see that, but I'm going to show you staking here real quick, and then we're going to talk about markets a little bit as well, all right? So had a lot of fun on stream today. Just got to show off the new Berry platform. All right, and then let's do some staking. So for those of you that are new to staking, super simple, connect your wallet. I have mine connected already. You can see it up here, but there's a button. If it's not connected, actually, let's see. Let me just show that to you so you can see it happen. All right. This will be a fun game. Let's see if I can do this without letting you all log in to my account. No, I'm just kidding. I'm certain that I can do it without doing it, but it's still funny. If you are able to swipe all of the $10 of crypto in this live stream account, rock on. That's your bonus. All right, so I'm gonna connect here. Let me see. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so let's disconnect first. Boom. Okay, so when you come to the Berry staking, this is what it's going to look like for you. Connect your wallet. I have Phantom Wallet detected. Cool. Detected a few different wallets. Boom, I'm connected. I just have to confirm in my wallet or sign in if I'm not signed in, and then I'm connected. And it has all the history that you saw before. So there you go. We're going to stake a little bit of Berry. I'm just going to stake half the Berry that I have right now, so you can see for yourself how easy it is. I click stake. Now the thing you don't see is that I have a pop-up in my wallet because this Berry token is in my wallet. It's not on the exchange. This is a decentralized exchange. And then I'm just going to confirm, and you'll see it goes right into the staking. Boom. That's how easy it is to stake. That Berry is now earning rewards. And yes, this is a small amount of Berry, 15. You know, I'm a small amount of the pool. I'm still going to earn Berry. I'm just going to leave this in. So in one of the next few videos, you'll actually see the pending rewards from this staked Berry if you join us for these regularly, okay? So that'll be in there the next time we hop on here as well. Now, I'm going to move on in just a moment. If you do have questions about anything that we've done today, please hop in the chat and ask them here. Light mode. We've got some jokes. Nice. Thanks, Godson. Let's see. Trade panel is where you make trades. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Amazing. Yes, we know. I'm so good at my job. Thank you, gentlemen. But this has been really cool to show off some of the new features of Berry here. I'm super excited. If you are just joining, this was what we were showing off earlier. We've got the new BerrieDex platform launching soon. The team has just been working nonstop to get this amazing new platform launched for you. If you've been using the original launched Berry, nice, seamless, but this is just an incredible upgrade. So we just did a little bit of staking some Berry now in our account, and I'm going to show you how much, some rewards that we'll earn in one of our future videos as well. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I want to take a look at markets for those of you that want to stick around. If you have any questions about markets, if you have any questions about coins you want to take a look at, let me know. You can pop in chat and talk about it. But that is some of the different features that you can already use on Berry and some of the upcoming features that we are launching. Over 200 perpetuals, including non-crypto perpetuals and prediction markets, so many other things, and of course the swaps that you can do anything with. If you didn't see the very beginning of the video, we did cross-chain swaps using the BerrieDex swap, so you can go right over there yourself and try it out. The beginning of the video has those for those of you that are watching, live. If you didn't join the beginning, you can go back and see that. But we did a Solana into Ethereum and then Ethereum into Berry on Solana. So some pretty cool swaps actually, cross-chain back and forth there, and just seamless, really quick execution. Get out there, use the swap right now. It's live. It's giving you the best rates, really low slippage, fantastic low fees, and the best exchange rate, which is really what's most important there. All right, so let's take a look at the markets now. Thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me today, having some fun on the BerrieDex live stream. Now, just a, oh, ooh, okay, wait. I can show you one more thing. Oh, I can show you one more thing. Okay, so let's show you this before we take a look at markets. Bitcoin looks very healthy there, doesn't it? Looks very good. Looks very good. Okay, so let's see. Is it showing it? Oh, wait, okay. Here we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I gotta be able to see this so I can see if what I want to do. Yeah, no, this should be good, right? Okay, cool. So I'm gonna show you prediction markets. Okay, let's take a look at the prediction markets. Yeah, for those of you that have stayed on this long, you get a fun little treat. When does the number go up? Talking about Bitcoin? Yeah, maybe soon. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on what the gods have in store for us, right? That's the. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can do this without. Let's see here. Can I open it in? Okay. Let me see. We might have a little treat. We might have a little treat, guys, just as a little goodbye to the before we start looking at markets here. So let me do this. Okay. This is a sample, so let's see if I can do this. Boop, boop. All right, you guys tell me, can you see it? Here we go. Let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, first time viewing. I haven't even gotten to see this yet. First time viewing prediction markets on Berry. Yo, what do we got? What do we got here? So this is just a taste of what you're going to be able to do for yourself when this goes live. But check this out, guys. Here we go. Oh, yeah. What? So prediction markets on anything you can imagine are going to be going up. If you have prediction markets that you want to see in there, let us know, of course. This is going to be a really cool feature. I've used the prediction markets over the years myself, some of the various ones, and a lot of the user interfaces are, nowadays they're better, but this is pretty slick. This is awesome. Oh, wow. Yeah. Of course, all kinds of things, games, politics, sports, you name it. We're going to have a ton of fun, guys. Yo, look at this. Oh, super excited. All right. So that's just one more example. And again, connecting your wallet so that you can use this with the tokens in your own wallet, much safer than all those other platforms out there for prediction markets where you're having to deposit funds into their app and stuff like that. This is incredible. Yo, get excited, get hyped, guys. This is going to be amazing. That's awesome. All right. That's all I can show you for today. We're going to take a look at some markets, but that is so cool. Super excited to be able to share all this with you today. Love it. Let us know in the comments, talk to us. Let us know what you think, what you want to see on there. We are super excited to deliver this product to you all very, very soon here. All right, let's take a look at the beautiful markets for a few minutes before we go. Hop in there if there's something you want me to take a look at. But if you wanted to see Berry and see all the different things, we are going to go into some markets from here. So you've seen the part that you came for, but stick around, have some fun with me. These are my thoughts on the market. Keep in mind, this is not the thoughts of Berry itself. I am just the voice on channel today, having some fun with you guys. But these are my own personal thoughts on the market I'm going to take a look at. And by no means is it representative of the Berry team. We do not always agree on markets. We do not always agree on trades, but we can work together, no problem. We love seeing who's right, who's not, and giving each other shit for it, of course. We always have over the years. So thank you so much for joining us and having some fun with us on stream today. If you have not taken the opportunity to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel or to our socials, this is where we are announcing all the stuff that we're doing, of course. So take a moment, like and subscribe, please. And make sure you hit that little notification bell so that whenever we go live like this, you're notified about it. Oh, Nick's doing it. Okay, yeah, take his advice. Go leverage trade, max leverage. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Oh no. We got some jokers in the chat today. All right. Yes. So taking a look at Bitcoin, I mean, obviously markets look absolutely crazy right now. I'm looking at the monthly candle, which, if you have the stomach to look at the high time frame here, this is it looks really terrible. However, you can see we've come down, we've hit a big kind of value area. Personally, I have not taken any leverage long positions recently because of all of this. Tell me what to trade. Tell me what to trade. I'm waiting. I've not taken any leverage long positions on Bitcoin recently because it has been, no opportunity to, in my opinion. For those of you that are trading super short term, there's scalping opportunities. Overall, like long term, Bitcoin's still in a bull market. This was a huge pullback, obviously, from kind of a little top there. But it wasn't a blow-off top per se. There was a lot of price action up here above 100,000. That means, yes, there's a lot of people that are underwater from up there, of course. And that's going to hurt. But let's take a look here at the total we've seen. So we've seen, about 36% down from the high now. All right, 36%. I'm expecting 30% pullbacks, 40% pullbacks in bull markets with Bitcoin. It's always done that. That's not new. The fact that this one was pretty aggressive, pretty violent and sudden, I prefer myself. we're in limbo right now with Bitcoin. It can turn into a bear market. It can turn into, a new bull market. But at the moment, it's not really anything. It's a long-term bull market that's having a bearish trend over the daily and weekly right now. That's kind of a no trade zone for me personally when I'm looking for longer term trades. I'm really waiting to see something happen, to see something change. Um, we didn't break this 75 yet. That's a good low. I would like to see that hold, but it's not necessarily a deal breaker in my opinion if it does break. I've seen moves like this in the past that absolutely just, destroy everyone before they move back up. And it always feels like just so devastating to the market when these things happen. But back when I used to work with a fund, one of the things that we always talked about was in crypto, and that was we were primarily involved in crypto. Something we had to be able to account for was the possibility of sudden 30%, 40% moves. He scared you guys. That's right. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin could turn into something else. He knows it's going. Oh my gosh, Nick's out here absolutely just having a ball in chat. You guys, get him. Go fucking get him. Uh, so you can see we passed through this area that I was watching, and I posted on X about this a little bit, this 87 to 85 area. That would have been really nice to see price just rebound from there. Obviously, it wicked all the way down into 80. That's a little bit lower than I wanted to see it go here. But again, the fact that this is just 4 weeks straight down, like whenever Bitcoin has a move so sudden and so dramatic like that, it tends to train sideways or have a big recovery afterwards. So I am expecting that soon. Like I said, I have not taken any leverage long positions, nor do I necessarily recommend that unless you have something, a trade that you see, a platform, a trade that makes sense to you and you can have the right risk for yourself. I don't see that right now personally for a long position. I'm not trying to short at the moment either because that doesn't seem realistic to me at the moment, and I don't care if I'm wrong about that. That being said, this is a value area on the monthly. It is an area that makes sense for spot to me. Not financial advice. Yeah. But that's my own personal thought about this current price on Bitcoin. And am I expecting a new highs after this? Nope, not necessarily. I do expect us to get back up into the mid hundreds, the 110 to 115 area. I believe we're going to see that, possibly 120 again, within the next few months. Maybe not right away, but within 6 months, yes, absolutely. And I know I'm talking on time frames that people are like, what the is wrong with you? 6 months on Bitcoin. I want to trade this over the next 3 hours. Cool. That's fine. I used to do that too. I've embraced a little bit calmer lifestyle these days. But that's what I'm looking at on that high time frame. The monthly, this is where I want to be buying on the monthly in spot for things that I'm looking for personally. I don't mind sharing them. I'm not trading with the kind of size these days that's going to matter if I really reveal my position. A lot of my crypto and investments are very long term at this point. But for the stuff that I do play with, for the shorter term trades, I'm still doing swing trades, I would call them, over with Bitcoin and with crypto, typically over a few weeks. At the very least, a few days. I'm not looking for intraday stuff personally anymore. I have a lot of other things to do in life at the moment. But you can see we're getting a nice bounce out of the low right now. if that daily were to turn green, that would be pretty spiffy. I'd want to see price action again come and kind of hold in that mid 80s area, ideally above this 85.5 area. But I do want to take a look at the volume here from these moves and this stuff, because yeah, like this is almost a year's worth of price action at this point that we've been, within this range between 75 and 120 here. Now, we see what's happened in the past. There's been a ton, obviously, of volume at these current prices. So this is an area where we're seeing some volume coming back in. We are looking right now at the largest centralized exchange, and you can see just tons and tons of selling volume. And I am still watching. If you guys watched the stream last time, I'm watching that OBV. I would like to see that break that downtrend on the OBV. And it's, just been increasing, and it's reaching kind of an apex right now, I think. But that remains to be seen. We need to see that confirm. That's just what I'm expecting here. So we may see a few more days of, bleeding, hopefully not too much more down. Like I said, I'd really like to see that 74.4 low or 74.5 low hold. That 75,000 level, I really don't want to see price get all the way down there, and obviously it's come pretty close at this point. Yeah, the power of the OBV for sure. Yeah, if you just watch that, like, you're going to see when this turns into something else. Like, that OBV is going to break. It's going to break up. Yeah, and we still have momentum down right now, but I'd like to see price start to consolidate. I don't know that we're going to have just a huge V back up. I'm not sure that's really the sort of market we're in right now. It doesn't feel like it to me. But I would expect to come up and test at least 100 again in the next few weeks. If we can find a bid down here. But again, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see that play out. And, this current daily is hopeful at the moment. But I do prefer this kind of move. If I'm bullish, and I am long-term still, I want to see a move down be very quick, very aggressive, because that tells me that it's exhausting faster. If it's just a long, slow bleed, that's worse. That's much, much worse to me, because that means it's just not finding a bid and there's just consistent pressure pushing it over a long period of time. This is just really, really aggressive and fast. So I like that. As someone who's looking to add to long positions and potentially take some long positions, that's what I want to see. This is not a place to short, in my opinion. You can do it. Maybe you win. Good for you. I think you're probably going to lose if you try to do that down here, unless it's a very short-term play. Let's go take a look at just the intraday here, see what's going on. So we're getting a little bit of rejection right now off that 85 area, but let's just take a look at the volume from the recent. Okay, we had a little expanding wedge there that broke down, and we're getting some pop up, but now we're getting a little back. Yeah, so I expect this rejection to get bought up again. I think we should see that 80 hold now. If anything, a wick below and then a return back above that previous low, that would be a great opportunity to take a long position. But if it just goes down below and doesn't wick back up above it quickly, then yeah, we're going to see those lower prices again. And then at that point, once we get down into the 70s, that's where I would expect to see the 75 get taken out, and then we go back up for a little bit at least. But once that 75 level gets taken out, it's potentially a sign that the market is entering more of a sideways or a longer term, a longer term without a new high. that's what I think if we lose that 75 area. Doesn't mean we're going to go straight down from there. I highly doubt it. I think we would probably come back up again and test the 100,000 areas before then coming back. But that's kind of what I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see whether we can create a bottom down here in this area, or if we're going to take out that 75 level first. You know, for those of you looking for those quick trades, the only one personally that I would be looking at is that wick below and return above the previous low intraday here. And that's just me personally. We can take a look at some other stuff. The whole market's going to follow Bitcoin right now, of course, but talk about, no, this is not financial advice. Look at him over here. Again, if you're just joining us, this is not financial advice. I am just having fun sharing some of my own thoughts on the market. Don't do anything I say. Do what you want to do. And my opinions are not representative of the opinions of Berry. We are just having some fun looking at markets right now. I'm just sharing my thoughts here. Ethereum looks like garbage. It looks like garbage. Oh, man. So, I mean, it's such a crazy... Ethereum used to be kind of like a good coin to chart to see what was going to happen with Bitcoin, but honestly, Ethereum's just, it's been doing its own thing for so long, and this pattern is so crazy on it. For those of you that are bullish on it, like, geez, I don't know. I personally, as long as it holds 2K, it's got an opportunity to go back up. Like, Ethereum's going to go up eventually. It's, yeah. I haven't bought it in a while. Yeah, it's been a minute since I bought any Ethereum, but chat's going wild, man. All right. But yeah, that's really, I don't want to see that level get lost. That would be gross, but who the fuck knows on Ethereum right now? I'm just not seeing anything on a high time frame that I can say good about. Yeah, it looks wild. Yeah, that's my thought. I don't see anything on Ethereum yet. If I was looking to take a position on that, I would definitely be looking for something to happen, some sort of change. This has the same OBV, just downtrend. I'd want to see that downtrend break. Super simple idea to, if you don't watch it, it's literally just watch it to break, this, and even more so the higher line. That would be an early indication. Doesn't mean it's going to go straight back up, but it does mean that there's a change in the market once that downtrend gets broken. So I'd be watching that as well as price personally. Definitely want to see it. Yeah, ETH is going to do things, Wall Street coin. One of the big things, of course, is we've got pressure right now. The dollar index is rising, and it's been rising since the lows back here in September. So we can see, back in September, we were kind of up at the highs on Bitcoin, and then we've been going down ever since. We've seen that. All right. And we've seen, so we're seeing pressure from the dollar. It's been rising. Dollar's going to continue to put pressure on markets if it's rising, but you can see it's coming up into this resistance zone over here. So that's not what I want. I want to see this. Let's draw a magic box over here. So, no, delete that. Magic box. Let's go down here. All right. So magic box, you can see the resistance very clearly on the dollar. So dollar's popping up into resistance right now. If we get rejection there, that's going to ease markets, and we should see some things popping back up. So I'm going to be watching that personally in this area, because this is the previous support, now potentially resistance for the dollar. Let's take a look at this one that everyone's been talking about, Solana, my favorite shitcoin here. What's in the box? What's in the box? Solana looks terrible. It's down at the big neckline that everyone's talking about, right? So Head and Shoulders pattern traders, they're getting absolutely just engorged right now seeing this. That magic line down there. So that's your neckline for the Head and Shoulders that everybody is wondering about. You could make an argument that it's a little bit lower down at like 120. And oh, man. All right. And so, yeah, if that breaks, is this a Head and Shoulders pattern? Fuck, man. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if can I say that on stream? I don't know. Yeah. It looks bad for sure. Let me see what's going on over here, though. Yeah, downtrend. I don't know. I mean, Sol it's a wild coin. I find the best plan with it for me thus far has been to wait till it goes down a whole bunch and buy it. Like I hardly ever do TA on Sol. I just wait for it to be down and then I buy some because it's always been a pretty interesting coin to me, and obviously I like the stuff being built in the Solana marketplace right now. That being said, yeah, I mean, we should watch this. If we see price really coming down below this 125, 120 level and staying down there or rejecting from a return to that level, yeah, that's bad, and that would be a good potential short opportunity. But the thing is I think that price action is really too long to pay attention to from way back there. But this price action, we can see, like, there's not a lot. There's basically kind of a value gap between $40 and $100 up here. So who knows what price will do. If the market does continue down, we could see some of those prices, and I would just see that as a buying opportunity on spot. I'm not personally looking to trade Sol right now, but watching to see what happens there for sure. Where's my, let's see. Let's look at my absolute favorite shitcoin of all time. Haven't purchased this in a while, but Dogecoin is almost an interesting price again. If you know, you know. All right, let's take a look. What do we got going on in traditional markets here? Yeah, we had a downturn in the S&P, obviously, but it's getting bought back up right now. Definitely a lot of volume in the mini futures on this move. Yeah, nothing really to say that the market is going to go down. I mean, it's pretty high away from value on the monthly, but that's normal. Let's see. Anything useful I can tell you all that you don't already know? Let's find out. Let's see, what was that and that? Okay, so I don't know. This is kind of interesting to me. So the OBV on the S&P futures here had equal highs with one higher high and then a lower high close there. So that's kind of interesting. But I think we're already seeing that play out, and I don't know, it doesn't. Obviously the markets are driven so much by news right now, and a lot of this selling has just been people being spooked about AI bubbles and things like that. Here's the thing about all that. My opinion is that, yeah, a lot of this stuff is overvalued, but things can stay overvalued so much longer than anybody imagines, So it's really hard, and if you look at commentators on the markets in general, and especially in U.S. markets over the years, there's people who just constantly call for a bear market. There's people who are bullish no matter what. There's tons of people who are calling bubbles all the time, and the track record of any of these people is like 1 out of 10. So I highly recommend, do what makes sense to you, obviously. And is there an AI bubble? Yes. Is it going to pop right now? I don't know. Could. Obviously, there's been some big big name sellers recently, but just because one company might not be doing as well over the next several months or years, maybe a huge company that everybody is involved with, just because one company isn't going to be doing as well doesn't mean there aren't other companies that are still going to see a huge increase in value from what's happening. The technology boom is not at all over. We're just in a place where a lot of stuff is overvalued. That's my thought. Wow, AI never should. Yes. Let's see. Oh, should we be gold bugs for a second? Let's see. Let's see. What is it? Oh, there's a big AI company. Crazy. Let's see. Should we be some gold bugs? Healthcare is very happy here. All right. Woo! Look at that. Got some gold here. Just taking a look at it. Wow. This is the weekly chart. I mean, yeah, gold's just been on an absolute tear. It looks like it's found a bid and it's trying to go up again. I don't trade gold. I like to pay attention to it because if it gets high enough, I might sell a little bit of physical gold, but it's great to see it go up in price. That's all. Typically often sign of issues with society, but gold's been going up a lot recently. So for those that have it or trade it, good on you. It doesn't move like this very often, and I think that might be the main mistake, is it having moved so much so quickly. The bias is that it's going to continue doing so. And gold is a slow-moving monster. It doesn't move like a lot of other stuff. And, you got to be in it for the long haul. I don't expect to see it have these kind of returns again in the near future. I could be very wrong. Anything else to see in the market? I think, you know what, that's kind of my thoughts. I don't have a lot else to say on the market right now. I like this intraday move back up, but I want to see more. And like I said, if you take away one thing about crypto right now, about Bitcoin, is when the moves are this sudden and this aggressive in one direction, they often do retrace. And so I personally don't really expect to see Bitcoin continuing down just over the next few weeks. But I would be waiting for something else to happen here. I don't see any trade unless we take out the low and then return back above it, or we take out that low at 74.5 and then bounce back above it. But I'm very cautious. Those are my thoughts on the long trade on Bitcoin right now. Intraday, of course, there's always opportunities to trade both directions, but I'm looking for this OBV. Let's take a look at this here real quick. I'm looking for this. This is the OBV on Bitcoin. This was the high at 126. So if any of you are wondering, should you be paying attention to this? This was the high at 126 right here. So yes, you should be paying attention to this. So I'm watching this now. I'm watching for this to change. And it's obviously just continued to get more aggressive in one direction, but eventually that will change. And that's what I'm waiting and watching for personally. Those are my thoughts on the market. They are not representative of Berry, but I have had a ton of fun just going over all of the new Berry products with you today and taking a look at markets. So let's see if there's anything that I should answer in chat right now. How much gold do you own physically? No. Shiny Rock, pick your future. Love it. Thank you. I choose both. All right. But thank you so much, guys. Been a pleasure hanging out with you and chatting today. we'll edit this and get it up on YouTube as well, so you can go back over some of the things if you didn't get a chance to see the cross-chain swaps on Berry earlier. Swap.berr.ie. We did some cross-chain swaps in the beginning of the video, showing you how easy it is, how good it is. I'm sure you do. Let's hear it. I'm checking out chat right now. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, definitely check it out. Cross-chain swaps in the beginning of the video from Solana into ETH, and then ETH into Berry on Solana. So a lot of fun just going through some different things. I heard you don't like these. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you're having a good time. And then we showed off the new Berry user interface with all of the perpetuals and the prediction markets. Really, really exciting. We got to check that out today. So super excited to have been able to show you all of that. And, Berry is the hype, man. It's coming, and it's going to be amazing. So everybody that's staking, you are going to be earning rewards. I say rewards, but it's yield on your staking, based on 100% of the volume generated by the perpetuals and everything else on the new platform. And of course, any activity on the Berry chain. So if you are not one of the stakers already, you can check out how to do it for yourself. We've got tutorial videos on YouTube. You can come in, talk to us about it in Discord or X or Instagram, wherever you follow us. The official links are in here. You can find the official links for all of our platforms and all of our websites and things like that attached to our videos, and on X, on Instagram, things like that. So check that stuff out. Get in there. Ask us any questions that you have. Hang out. When we have time, we're happy to help. And we love to see people using Berry and getting excited about the platform. If you are not staking already, figure it out. Start staking, because you're earning that yield. I'll say yield rather than rewards. For those of you that do want to earn some rewards, though, there is a rewards it's a program going on right now. And so there's rewards for interacting with socials, there's rewards from staking, and there's also some rewards for my mind is mush. I got to look at it. Hold on. It's up on Instagram. You can check it out for yourself on the BerrieDex Instagram account. It's got all the details there. So we've got social rewards, staking rewards. Oh, yeah, duh. I just said it too. And then volume rewards and referrals. So all these different ways to earn some extra Berry on the Berry that you have and staking. Only one of us has. And yeah, so you can earn rewards on your Berry all those ways. Check out that program. You can get involved in different ways to earn additional Berry tokens and start staking those to earn additional yield on all of that volume and any fee that we generate through BerrieDex. This has been an absolute pleasure to be a part of with you all. And just remember, the whole point, BerrieDex, is we are traders. We have been involved in these markets, in all markets, for many years now, and we want to deliver something that we want to use, something that's better than anything else that we've used over the years and years in these markets. And that's what BerrieDex is. So we are super excited to give you the opportunity to use this amazing new platform and see for yourself how much better decentralization is. It is the future. Welcome to it. Thanks for joining us, guys. I will see you all on the next one. Monday, actually. So join me then. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you do get notified when we are going live. Thank you so much. I'll see you all again soon.